Custom treating services. Based on the way you set up your services, determines how seedtrakr for premium subscribers will calculate your seed treatment inventory. So let's walk through an example of custom treating services. I'm just going to go in and add a custom treating service. We'll call this treating barley. We'll give it a description of treating or whatever makes sense. I'm going to add a service type of custom treating. I'm going to select a crop type, barley. And now I'm going to select a seed treatment from a list of my seed treatments that we previously set up. We'll select CVQ Pro. For a custom treating service, the unit of measure is how you're going to invoice your customer. So for example, if I select kgs, now note that the system has popped up another field here. It's asking for a standard seed treatment application rate for CVQ Pro. Now this is determined based on unit of measure kgs. So let's say, for example, we use 1 liter for every kg of barley treated with CVQ Pro. So I'll just enter in 1. Standard price, I will just put in at, we'll say $5 per kg of treating. Now it's really important that the standard application rate for premium subscribers that use seed treatment inventory is entered. If you left this at a 0, then we're not going to calculate your seed treatment inventory for you, because we need some form of application rate to forecast your booking usage. Again, for this example, I've got 1 liter per kg of barley treated. I'm just going to select Save. So now I have my custom treating record. Now we're going to go through an example of how this treating service interacts with seed treatment inventory and sales. So I'm just going to go back to my seed treatment screen by going to the Product Master menu and the treatment screen icon. Now the service I had just set up was for seed treatment CVQ Pro. I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to add 1,000 liters of seed treatment inventory into the system. Now I'm going to go and add a booking or a sale per se for the seed treatment. I'm going to go to the sales menu and to my booking screen and select the add action. From here, I can select the customer that I want to add the booking for and select Save. In the booking details screen, I'm going to go into the Services tab and I'm going to add a service for this booking. So I'm going to select the custom treating for barley that I had just set up. And let's say we're going to book 500 kgs. So this tells us that I've got, for Andrea Seeds, 500 kgs of barley coming in to be treated. At this stage, you can see down here that I have my standard application rate, which is 1, because that's what we set up on this service. But I can change this. If I want to say the customer would like me to treat this at 1.5 times the application rate, then I can simply just put in 1.5 in the application rate multiplier. But for this example, we're just going to leave it at 1. So it's going to use 1 liter for every kg of barley. Now I'm going to select Save. Now you can see the system on this line item here for this treating service shows me I've got 500 liters of treatment booked and 0 liters used. Now I'm just going to go back to the seed treatment screen. So now you can see that the system has forecasted, based on my standard application rate per kg, that I'm going to use 500 liters of CVQ Pro to process that seed treatment. Because I have 1,000 on hand and 500 booked, the system alerts me that I only have 500 available. So people use this as a forecasting tool to know when to order more inventory. Now, when we process a booking, let's walk through that. So I'm going to go back to my booking details and I know I have this service here for Andrea seeds. Let's say they brought their seed and we've treated it. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a pickup. A pickup is exactly as it sounds, a pickup of customer product. I can enter a PO number if I like, a truck license if I like, or a consignee, but for this example, I'm just going to leave it as empty. I'm going to hit save. Now I'm in my pickup. I can go down to the bottom here so I can see for this booking, I have this service, 500 kgs was booked. I'm going to select the deliver service icon, and I'm going to tell the system how many kgs of barley I actually treated. So let's say, for example, he booked 500 to come into my treating plant, but he only actually brought 400. I'm going to hit save. Now you can see down here that based on my standard application rate and the amount of barley that I actually treated, it's removed 400 liters of used treatment inventory. So now if I go back to the seed treatment screen, you can see that I used to have 1,000, but I processed a booking now for 400 liters. I still have 100 booked because I haven't closed my booking yet, and I have 500 available. I'm just going to go back to my pickup here and note that sometimes things happen, and let's say I didn't use 400 liters of inventory. I actually only used 200. I can go in here and I can do an override and I can say, nope, I know the system forecasted that I should have used 400 liters, but I really only used 200. If I select save, now you can see the system knows that I've only used 200. And if I go back to my seed treatment inventory, I had 1,000. The system made the adjustment knowing, nope, I told it differently and I only used 200, which leaves me 300 booked and 500 available. That's how seedtrakr calculates seed treatment inventory. So as noted previously, it's really important if you're a premium subscriber that you set up your custom treating services with the appropriate standard application rate. That's the end of setting up custom treating services.